Hi guys, it's Elle, and today we are going to be doing a Candy Gyaru makeup look. What is Candy Gyaru, you ask? Candy Gyaru is a newer up-and-coming Gyaru sub-style created by a Gyaru that I saw on TikTok, and there's a lot of opinions about creating a new sub-style. Candy Gyaru is very reminiscent of Decora as well as Lolita kind of vibes. Candy Gyaru is kind of just taking, the silhouette of Yamamba or Mamba makeup looks, but applying a candy or dessert type of theme to them. This is why I said it's kind of reminiscent of Lolita, because I know Lolita has like Choco Girl, Mint Choco kind of accessories and aesthetics. There's a lot of charms that are involved when making the makeup looks. I, however, do not have any charms. So yeah, but I'm gonna try my best. Today, I don't know if this kind of is gonna count as Candy Gyaru. A lot of people feel some type of way about creating a new sub-style, as people feel like it should be a lot more organic and it shouldn't be a thing of somebody going out of their way to create one. However, I think the situation is a bit different, as the person who has created this sub-style is also making clothes based on it. My skin is not doing the best here today, but we're going to try and make it work. Today, I'm going to be trying to do Neapolitan Gyaru makeup, and I'm going to try my best to make it more reminiscent of Candy Gyaru, because I didn't exactly have the most accessories and things, and like I said, I don't have any charms. And what really pulled me to this style in particular is that I and a couple of my mutes have already been talking about combining dessert theme things with Gyaru, and I can also see this being very popular amongst the Hime Gyaru community, or Himekaji. And I chose Neapolitan because I was like, I know I have clothes for that, so it's going to be quite easy. Like I said, the makeup is supposed to be closer to Yamamba and Mamba makeup, so that is kind of the base that I'm going to be going for. This is L'Oreal's Infallible 24-Hour Full Wear Corrector. I'm going to use a really dark bronzer for today. Girl, let me just put this on. There has been a lot of discourse happening on TikTok. One of them being about, what's the right way to do a white droop, and what is the right way to do a winged Gyaru eyeliner look. I may end up making a video or two about those two things to demonstrate the right way to do it. I just realized I did bronzer before I did concealer. I don't know what I want to do for my eyebrows, because when I was looking at a lot of the reference pictures and videos, she does tend to do like either a really bright color of eyebrows or something very eccentric, like applying like charms instead of eyebrows or making them into cute shapes. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't know how. And I also don't know what color I want to do my eyebrows, because I don't know what wig I'm gonna wear, but I'm probably gonna lean more towards like a light brown. I actually think I want to do like a blonde situation. I don't think I'm gonna wear a blonde wig. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go in with this color from my Lily by Red palette and kind of just put it everywhere, and then I'll figure out the shape in a second. I am then going to go in with Etudier's Color My Brows in the shade Blondie Brown. I have been running low on my concealer, so for now, I'm going to be using Clio's Kill Cover Mesh Glow Cushion in the shade Linen as concealer. I'm sure it's going to be way too bright in general. I have like 2 or 3 of these, or had 2 or 3 of these. So I was like, I'm just going to use this extra one as concealer. Obviously, we're going to be doing brows straight up, very thin, you know the deal. And like I said, I'm going to attempt to use this as concealer. I fear it may be a little bit too bright, but we'll see. I had to redo my nose contour and it's still a bit wonky, but we move. She uses a lot of blush, bubblegum pink blush, so I'm just gonna do the same. I'm going to be using Lily by Red's Innocent Pink. Of course, I'm gonna put some on my chin and my nose. Now for the main part of this look is obviously the white eyeshadow stick. Come on now. This is what's gonna transform this look entirely. First, I'm gonna do my nose. And just for the extra dramatics, I'm gonna bring it up a lot further. And of course, all over the eyelid. Then I'm gonna bring it down. I am now gonna strategically powder my face and then come back. Okay. We're gonna take the deepest bronzer. We're gonna take that deep bronzer and obviously apply where we put the liquid bronzer. I'm gonna use this same bronzer for my nose contour, which this is really dark. Period! We're gonna take this pink shade, this cool tone pink, and again apply it where I already applied the liquid blush. Usually I put the blush in the center, but for today, with the way that I feel like the makeup is just gonna be going, I think it makes sense to put it in this area. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off the excess powder. Okay, so the white eyeshadow stick did not withstand the powdering process, but that's okay. That is okay because I have a really good white eyeshadow. And of course our nose stripe, doing it a little further past. So I was just going to do the eyeshadow as literally Neapolitan colors. I don't have to expand on that. I feel like you know what that means. I know what that means. Beige, pink, and brown. Let's not be stupid. Come on now. Take this random drugstore palette. Oh, it's just LA colors. I'm gonna put that kind of in the front. I put way too much white, I think, for it to really show up. Oh, it's the way that it's like not really showing up. That's funny. Okay, it's showing up a little bit. Okay, it's showing up now. I'm now gonna take this pink because I like this one the most. That's not enough. Okay, this. Ooh. She's feeling kind. Well, now I'm just mad that the beige isn't bright. I'm in the back of the club. This one. Base go, ba-dum-bum-bum. Do I have to go darker? I gotta go darker. It's something. I want to put some sparkles, some glitters. I'm gonna take, wait, do I want to use this one? I'm actually gonna take this one, this middle glitter. My hands are so dirty. And kind of put it where the pink is. Oh, it's not as shiny as I thought it was. I'm then gonna take this one. Ooh, a lot came off of that. Put it where the white / beige is supposed to be. Since I don't have any charms, I was like, let me do something to make this stand out. Now I gotta do eyeliner. Actually, before I do eyeliner, I'm gonna do a white waterline. Using my Oh My Eyeline in the shade Oh My Black. And we're gonna see if I can do this on camera. Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing contacts. I'm gonna add a little black to the eyeshadow because I think without it, it looks weird. So I messed up on the eyeliner, which is irritating the hell out of me. But we move. Gonna add an egg yolk. I'm like debating if I should get rid of the rest of the white, but I don't know how I would do that. Okay. It's something. I've messed up. I'm upset about it. But we're gonna put on bottom lashes and top lashes in the end anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But there was something that I did want to do. Since I don't have any charms, I was like, I'm gonna put a cherry on my cheek. I'm gonna use lipstick And I'm gonna use eyeshadow. Gonna put on some lipstick and I'll do my eyelashes and get dressed from a wig off camera. But for lipstick, I'm gonna be using Dice Melting Candy Balm in the shade Candy Soda. I don't use this often, but I do love it. And I feel like it fits with the theme. It's called Candy Soda. Come on now. And yeah, I guess I'll be back when I'm done. This is the final look. Let's go over everything first. First, the outfit. I know you can't quite see, but it's brown. It's a brown and pink little set. And I got it Ross random Old Navy jacket. So the beige, the brown, and the pink. Next are these nails. I will link down below the person who did these press-on nails for me. They are Neapolitan themed, dessert themed. Next, we have this headband that's meant to be a bunch of sprinkles. And then these little clips, again, Neapolitan themed. A mutual of mine makes jewelry and things like that. I will also be linking below their Instagram. And I know the hair is supposed to be a lot more colorful, but I don't have a bright pink wig. The wig I have closest to that I think is a little bit too muted. And then my blue wig, I was like, there's too much pink going on for me to have like bright blue hair, and it doesn't really tie into anything. But yeah, this is my first attempt at Candy Gyaru. Hopefully I get some more candy themed, dessert themed clothes and accessories because I absolutely love dessert themed clothes. I feel like next time I do this, I do want to try like the mint choco aesthetic next. I don't know if this is giving cherry, but imagine it's giving cherry. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this video actually introduced you guys and, you know, maybe make you fall in love with Candy Gyaru, and maybe you'll explore it yourself so it can become an official Substyle. But if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on notifications so you never have to miss a video. Bye! Gyaru ASMR. Okay, bye.